guys, how's it going? It's Jake and welcome back to my channel. Once again, today we're going to be taking a look at where we're headed in the future for zombies. Not only does the Easter egg ending for Shadows of Evil give us a general idea of where we could be headed, we're also taking a look at several Easter eggs found around Shadows of Evil and quotes we hear from our characters that could point us into our next location. All credit goes to Play the Game Central for finding this, and as well as after we talk about where we might be headed, I'm also going to be talking about the Ray Gun Mark III and give you guys just a general idea of when we might be seeing that gun in Zombies mode as well. So anyways, leave a like if you guys do enjoy. Let's shoot for 300 likes, and also subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here and haven't seen my content before. If you enjoy zombies content like this, make sure you guys stick around. You will not be disappointed. So basically, what's going down in Black Ops 3 Zombies as we speak is Richtofen is trying to get in contact with Ludwig Maxis. He's trying to set up a beacon. We hear from audio quotes that Richtofen's setting up a beacon to get Maxis in contact with each other. So basically, Richtofen thinks that Maxis knows what to do next.
Perhaps now I can ensure the release of the beacon. Maxis will find me! You do not and could not understand. Maxis will find us. He promised me. He
has said in several audio quotes that Maxis will know what to do, and so Richtofen is counting on Maxis. What does Maxis want Richtofen to do? Well, we see a ripped off page of Maxis's diary in Shadows of Evil. If you happen to find some of these ripped off pieces of paper or locations found around Shadows of Evil, you'll find a pair of coordinates on 3 pieces of paper scattered around the map. I'm only going to be talking about one pair of coordinates, and it's found in the Burlesque. So where do these coordinates lead you to? Well, it leads you to the ruined city of Pompeii, and more specifically Namedel. And directly under Namedel is an actual sunken civilization called Lemuria. What is the significance to Lemuria? Well, it's a gateway to Argotha. It's one of the many gateways. We have already been to 2. We have been to Shangri-La, which is one of the gateways, and we have been to Atlantis. And now at this point you're probably wondering, what? We have not been to Atlantis. What is he talking about? Well, actually, Shadows of Evil is mimicking the storyline for Atlantis. The missing city, the 4 criminals that have committed crimes throughout their life, the god that brings them there or summons them there for eternal damnation, as well as the underwater apocalyptic army. Shadows of Evil definitely is Atlantis. And even though it's not underwater, that does not mean that we aren't going to get a map underwater, because Lemuria is still a thing. Well, before we get into Lemuria, I'm going to explain to you guys what Maxis's plan is. Where has Maxis wanted to go for his whole life? If anything, if you could answer this question with one answer, if you only had one answer, where does Maxis want to go most? Argotha. And one of the gateways to Argotha is Shangri-La, another one is Atlantis. We've been to those 2 so far, and now we're going to Lemuria for the 3rd gateway to Argotha. Maxis wants to get to this gateway. That is why these coordinates are in his book, which is found in Shadows of Evil. Richtofen got the summoning key for Maxis probably because we are going to use it somehow in Lemuria if that is the next map pack, but it would make sense if it was. Now, like I said before, Lemuria is underwater, officially underwater, not Atlantis where we're playing in Shadows of Evil where it's not underwater. No, it's underwater. And we know that for a fact because Lemuria was buried underwater for 1,000 years before Atlantis, and the events that sunk Atlantis are happening at the moment, so that means Lemuria is now underwater as we speak. If you ever had a question about the Margwas that we see, the 3-headed dildos running at you, if you guys are wondering about the parasites, if you guys are wondering about the huge octopus in the sky, it's all from Lemuria.
Look, this is an interdimensional convergence. Other galaxies, other realities are bleeding into our own.
Now, this is just a theory. I believe that the original crew, the main characters, Richtofen, Dempsey, Nikolai, and Takio, I believe they are going to start the quest in Lemuria. I think the Shadows of Evil crew are over. That might be wrong. We might see that the Shadows of Evil crew will return, but I highly doubt it. I will be surprised. Or maybe it's a whole set of new cast members for the next map. So basically, I believe that we've been to Shangri-La, Atlantis, and we are going to Lemuria. I believe that Maxis had in mind to go to Lemuria, considering the coordinates of a Lemuria or Pompeii, which Lemuria is under, are in his booklet or journal, which was found on Shadows of Evil, and so Richtofen could be helping Maxis to get to Lemuria, or whatever it may be. Maybe that's a pit stop for them to ultimately reach Argatha. Now we're going to be taking a look at the Raygun Mark III. Now, we haven't seen it in Shadows of Evil, which is a huge surprise to all of us because we saw the Raygun Mark 1 and 2, and we were hoping for a third one. Well, I believe that the third one is coming very soon, maybe in map pack 1, 2, or 3. I believe we are going to get it in a DLC, and I believe that because Jason Bledell himself says, never say never to Mark III weapons. And so, that's wrapping up today's video. I hope you guys do enjoy. If you do, remember to leave a like and also subscribe if you guys are new here. 300 likes would be awesome. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Goodbye.